As the students have urged me to prepare a presentation on CELPIP, I'm going to share with you CELPIP format. CELPIP is a Canadian English Language Proficiency Index program and is accepted by the Canadian government for immigration purposes. The language proficiency test is also accepted by various educational institutions in Canada. It is conducted by Paragon Testing Enterprises, a subsidiary of the University of British Columbia. CELPIP is divided in two parts: CELPIP General, which is a permanent residency, and CELPIP General LS, on the other hand, which is for citizenship. The CELPIP General test is accepted by IRCC, Immigration Consultants of Canada Regulatory Council, and the Real Estate Council of British Columbia. In CELPIP General test, the candidate is monitored on his reading, writing, listening, and speaking skills. The CELPIP General Test is a popular exam taken by those who want to prove English language proficiency while applying for permanent resident status in Canada under the FSTP, FSWP, CEC, IRCC, which I'm going to discuss later. CELPIP General LS, on the other hand, analyzes the functional listening and speaking proficiency of the candidate. This test LS is given by those who need to prove listening and speaking proficiency for getting Canadian citizenship. It takes almost 3 hours to complete the CELPIP General test and takes around 1 hour 10 minutes for the CELPIP General LS, with no separate speaking section. The CELPIP General is divided in 4 components: listening, reading, writing, and speaking, as I just mentioned. Listening is for approximately 55 minutes, reading for 60 minutes, writing again for 60 minutes approximately, and speaking is for 20 minutes. CELPIP General LS has only 2 components: listening approximately 55 minutes and speaking is for 20 minutes. Registration for the CELPIP test can be done in 3 ways: online, through email, or in person. For online registration, those who are residing outside Canada and will be giving the exam outside Canada only need to register online. Make sure you have the authenticate identity document. You require a valid credit or debit card to make an online payment. Now, the steps for the online registration is you need to visit the official website of CELPIP, submit all your necessary details, select the test date and center, and make an online payment. The registration fee for CELPIP test is INR 10,845 plus taxes. The CELPIP registration form you need to fill up can be done within Canada only. To register for a CELPIP test, candidates need to make payment through money order. Registration for the CELPIP test closes 1 business day before the test date, or if the sitting is full, whichever is earlier. Here we can take a look at the express rating fee in case if you want the answers or your result within 3 business days. For the general test, it's around 100 Canadian dollars plus tax, and for the general LS, it's around 70 Canadian dollars plus tax. Other important details is that there is always an order that is followed. That first section will always be listening, followed by reading, then writing and speaking. Once you move on to the next section, you cannot go back. You can skip the instruction, but the screen will automatically move on to the next section if you don't click next. You will be given a pen and paper to take notes. The audio clips are played only once. The writing section provides a spell checker and a word counter. You're in a test room with other test takers. Expect some noise during the speaking section. The supervisor may remind you if you speak too loudly into the microphone. As far as the score and results are concerned, the test result comes in 8 business days, and if you applied for the express rating, it'll come in only 3 business days. You can access results in CELPIP account, and it's valid for 2 years. The CELPIP test is available in more than 60 locations across the globe, including Canada. However, there are only 3 test centers in India. Also here in India, candidates can only take CELPIP general test. Now here we can take a look at the rating for the listening scores. So based on what score you get, you are leveled on that score. Here is the reading score list. Who accepts CELPIP? It is accepted by Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, which is IRCC, by Permanent Resident Status, Canadian Citizenship, Canadian Experience Class CEC, Startup Visa Program, numerous provincial nominee programs, Federal Skilled Trades Program, which is FSTP, and Federal Skilled Worker Program. Let's take a look at the list of colleges and universities that accepts the CELPIP score. Thank you for watching my video, and do watch another video on the question types for the CELPIP. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.